Have regionals this week, and for some of some runners, they know this course. Talk about how that will, help you guys. Obviously, for the others, they're going to get to see this course firsthand, but you guys do have some experience.
Yeah, we do, especially on the women's side. I think 4 of the women that are going were there in 2014, so that's definitely a leg up and an advantage for us. On the men's side, Chase Wheeler's the only one that had seen it back in 2014, so relatively young squad on the men's side. But yeah, it's a course we've been kind of keeping our eye on the whole year, and it's just we do lots of training out there at Health Sport to kind of get the same kind of surface there with the grass, and our paces are relative to how we ran 2 years ago, and we'll use that as a key, kind of get our pace charts down for the meet. But yeah, the weather's going to be a little bit nicer for us in the 60s, kind of what we have right now today. And last time we were there, it was a little bit of snow, so it's a little bit different, and just been getting ready for it. So we're looking forward to it for sure.
If I remember right, this has been a course that you guys have had success.
Yeah, the women's team, we missed by a couple spots 2 years ago for national championships, but they have 6 spots on the women's side and 5 for the men. So I think the fact that we're coming back there with 4 out of the 7 women who've raced there before is definitely going to help us. And had raced pretty well last time, then that's even better for us. So that's kind of what we have geared up. It's just we're all just a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. It's just, hey, it's regionals. It's time to run, and everything that we've been training for since June the 1st is basically for this meet, and we're prepared. Workout's been going great. You're always going to have those little injuries here and there that might set you back, like with Corey Gilly and some others, but she's feeling better. She's getting better every week, so we're happy about that. On the men's side, we're relatively healthy there too. Alex Johnson, one of our seniors and one of our captains, is a little bit set back with a slight leg infection, but he'll be there ready to run the 10K. So as a coach, I'm looking forward. I'm glad that we've been there before. It definitely helps us, and we know what to expect.
Obviously, you guys are going there to win and further your season. For the women's team, that's had a pretty good season, had some good results. Do you feel like, especially for your women's squad, that has a really good opportunity to move on to nationals?
Yeah, I feel good about it. So we go back a step and look at our conference championship. We didn't run relatively well there. I'm still kind of, just a little bit of a low point for us but it's, one of those things where we go down to Pomona and it was warm, and it's like you're running in 20 to 30 degree weather, difference relative to Humboldt County, and you have to have some expectation for that. So, or be prepared for that, but there's really no way to do so. So we have to put that race aside, and we didn't do bad, but we just didn't do as well as we could have. And women placed 5th, men got 8th. I feel that we should have got 6th and 3rd respectively on a good solid day. So, but coaches are never satisfied. It's just the way things are. But now that we go into a place that we've been before, the weather is more conducive to what we're used to. I feel real good. On the women's side, we've been ranked in the top 10 in the region for just about the entire year, and top 6 make it. So we're going to have to beat some teams that are in front of us on paper to make it, and that's what we're prepared for. I think what I always tell my athletes is that as long as you just take care of yourself, all right, that's 90% of it. Let other people make mistakes, maybe in their game plan or some other disadvantages that might be things that are out of control with injuries and sicknesses and illnesses. But right now our team is looking pretty good, and I just want to keep them healthy, prepared, and we'll go in there Thursday night and rest up, review the course on Friday, and we race Saturday. So we'll just kind of do everything like we have in all season, and just hopefully we have a good race. But to this point, I'm pretty excited for both squads, and I'm proud of them.
How many? Do you know how many schools are going to be there? How many athletes, or I guess how many schools will be there?
Yeah, I think, going by memory, I think we have roughly about 30 schools from each gender that will be there in our region, and a lot of the top teams in the country are in the Western region. So we'll be facing some good squads that we're familiar with Chico State and with Alaska Anchorage and Western Washington, Cal Baptist and UC San Diego, Pomona on the men's side, they're ranked 5th nationally. So these great programs come out of our conference, and we kind of use that conference meet as a benchmark for us to understand what we have to do and not come into it blind. But the level of competition definitely steps up. You have more good quality teams, and we being one of them. So I'm just, I'm anxiously awaiting, Saturday, so we can really show what we have and what we've worked hard this whole semester, this whole year. So that's where I stand as a coach. Just I'm nervous, but I'm excited for it.